We're like level 30 or something, and we have to get up to 70 now. Yeah, we're halfway there to 70. 70's nuts in your mouth. Yeah, we're halfway there. Oh, I have to play a lot of this, by the way. Yeah, I'm like level 34. There's so much to do, it's like not even funny. Brother. Addicted to WoW, like the WoW cosplayer. I don't know who you're talking about, because just about everybody who cosplays this game probably is as addicted as I am, honestly. Yeah, I can't think of any. I don't really follow any cosplayers. Every time I do, it turns into like, yeah, I just follow a bunch of fetish accounts. So I try my best not to follow them anyway. Yep, I do my best not to follow them anymore. Yeah, I really love the good Alex Straza cosplay. Sylvanas, maybe Vegeta. Oh boy. It gets kind of bad, really bad. I saw some really good Tyrande arts like the other day, by the way. Yeah, Tyrande, she wears like a bodice and this like super thin, like see-through dress. Like just like a corset that's really tight that pushes her enormous boobs up. And they just like hanging out there, barely contained by anything. Except this really like, yeah, small see-through dress. I wish more people would cosplay that part. Yeah, like Zenless cosplayer has kind of taken over. I'm a big fan of Jane Doe myself. Oh, the rat girl that is definitely not like a succubus at all. Yeah, the Rex that is totally not a succubus at all. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh boy. Blue Archive. You know that's the lowly game, right? I don't think you're allowed to say that in public. I guess you said it, so it's like too late now. I guess Sad Ant is a lolicon, yeah. I guess he's just a lolicon, I guess. Yeah, I guess he is. Now everybody knows. Oh no. Yeah, when Jane Doe came out, that was a very dangerous game for me. Kinda sucks to be in hard. Despite being a rat, he really sucked to be in. I almost downloaded a gacha game that day. I mean, I never will, cause gacha games are kinda trash. And the people who play them and like them are also trash. You fight me, by the way, yeah. Everything you load sucks. Seriously? Gambling is bad. And it's not really fun. I think it might be fun. Oh no, maybe Tilia. Make a nice collection of videos like of these like characters though. Especially Jane Doe, and Jaina. And boy, yeah. Wanda and like Sylvanas and like yeah. Just They have pretty girls, but gameplay sucks. There is no gameplay. Yeah, there isn't. It just gets you addicted by like, yeah, there's this new character you get, like if you spend all this money. Then you could take them outside the city and then just like kill everything in one hit. vtuber storylines. Yeah, that are very obviously designed to get the incels to pay more money. Pay more money so you could just like get through this like storyline a bit faster without having to grind it for a week. You're in love with this like character we made? Well, you better pay up if you want to get through it like at a decent speed. Pay up, you incel. Yeah, pay up. Some people like being treated like that, I guess. Yeah. I don't really like being like in a toxic relationship with my game companies though. I get enough of that in my real life, thank you. Enough pain and toxicity in my real life. I don't really need that from like a gacha game or a video game, literally. Sells to women. And there's one of them that definitely like appeals to women. You know. There's that one, yeah. He does the same thing. Except it's like a dungeon torture game with like hot vampires. Yep. Or it's only girls like in a hardcore BDSM. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. You wanna know what's wrong with society, by the way? There are way too many women who are just like hardcore to BDSM. It's a big problem. I think we should get these girls like into churches again. Serving their husbands, back in the kitchen, making sandwiches. I think we gave them too much power. Too much power, too much freedom. Oh boy. Okay. I think the invader guys are like inside of the hive. We're gonna have to go deep underground. We have to go deep underground. Yeah, there's a big issue with like gooning in the world. As a former goon addict, yeah. It's really bad, like honestly, it's so bad. There's something for everyone, and it's like far too easy to get. It's far too easy. It's a big problem. As long as artists can just draw anything. I guess it's not gonna get any better actually. You can stop Pornhub, but you can't stop Japanese Twitter artists. And stop the Cornhub, you can shut it down. But like, you have to cancel the entire country of Japan. I don't think that's happening, by the way. Yeah. We're just like, this is the world we live in now. This is the world that we live in. Oh boy. Being an Evergooder is like really hard, by the way. It's really hard, but it's worth it.
I need to get closer.
They are really trying hard to stop like teenagers from accessing the internet hard side. I don't think that's gonna work out. And it's just the most obvious excuse like ever, by the way. When a country like Turkey starts censoring the internet for quote-unquote child safety. Yeah, when the dictatorship starts like, yeah, they're on your side. Kinda know that something wrong is going on. Yep, China and Turkey are on board with censoring like the internet. and like putting a stop to free speech. Kinda know something's up when China and like Turkey and Russia are on your side. This music is too loud. Hang on. It's like screaming at me. He'll make it worse. It's gonna backfire on them hard, honestly. You try to take people's freedoms away, they don't like that. Remember what happened to that French noble lady who famously said, "Let them eat cake"? Yeah. Let them eat their cake. They really like cake, don't they? Yeah, maybe they would like to have some bread and stuff and some meats like us noble people. They can eat cake instead, yeah. I got something like that going on, but with the internet. It's gonna end so well for him. Especially since all that Epstein stuff has come out. Yeah, I'm absolutely convinced that Epstein is still alive. There have been some pictures like taken in Tel Aviv recently. And apparently he plays Fortnite. He discovered his Fortnite account. He was playing Fortnite like 2 days ago. As always, Fortnite, by the way. You want to know if the secret evil billionaire is still alive? Just like find their Fortnite account, I guess. Yeah, and he's definitely walking around in Tel Aviv, but that's also fun. Oh god, I never thought Fortnite would save the world, but seems like it's happening, actually. Those accounts for just to talk. Well, you play Fortnite. What else are you gonna do when you're like supposed to be dead? Can't go outside, so you play Fortnite. Roblox guy? I have absolutely no idea who the Roblox guy is. Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, you say Roblox guy and that's like, what does that even mean? I don't know. Let's turn this in. Ariel. Honored with Orgiber. Orgiber, let's go. Hey, where does this quest go? This one goes to the Badlands. Which one am I looking for? Parts of the Swarm. We have to go to the Crossroads. Yeah, let's go as far away as possible from the zone to turn the quest. I love Classic WoW. I love this game. I love how it's designed. It's amazing. Dating site out of Roblox? Nothing happened. Yeah, they just invited a bunch of adults to come into their kids' game and start dating on it, yeah. I don't think anything happened to that person. And there was a lot of stuff that came out about Roblox after that. I guess what, like, is it's being banned by all of these social media, like, stuff that's happening. X is being banned, YouTube is being banned for kids. Apparently you can go to Roblox and still get groomed if you want to. You can get groomed or like, yeah, join the furry pack. Oh god. The two gateway drugs to becoming a furry. Roblox and Sonic the Hedgehog. You ever have kids, like, don't let them get into Sonic? Or, yeah, Roblox, spotlight. Keep them away at all costs. At all costs. You don't want your kids joining the furry pack, do you? Oh god, oh god. Okay, I was to the crossroad. I didn't do my full class training because I'm poor, by the way. Once we get back up to Ratchet, we'll, like, yeah, do the rest of my training. I have to go there anyways. Yeah, I didn't get groomed into becoming a furry. Instead, I have a fetish for elves. Yeah, I played WoW instead, and it gave me a severe fetish for elves. I see those ears wiggling, I start giggling. Seriously? A girl wiggles her ears at me. That's like, I'm in love for life. Oh god, I think the reason I'm a VTuber like today. Yeah, this was my main character for a long time, eh, Blood Elf Warlock? I think the reason I'm a VTuber today is because I played this kind of character for a very long time. If you ever had a dream where you go inside of the game, I had a dream about WoW once. I was like at the computer at first, just like playing the game like normal. And then I went inside the screen and it became my character. That was an experience, by the way. Yeah, being a female elf. Kinda weird, Hey, they're pretty nice though, yeah. I think I like myself though, thank you. Yeah. I kinda like Dreadeye because they were... Ever see those Dreadeye videos? They still make them, by the way. I could have been one of those. Yeah, it could be worse. I know I have horns and stuff. I don't have hooves, though. I don't have blue skin either. And I kinda got that thing for, like, yeah, blue skin ladies, too. Yeah, blue skin, 20 years. Honestly, you're my ideal woman. Oh dear. Yeah, all my taste in like women came from like the characters in this game. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think the blue skin thing came from this game though. Came from somewhere else, like literally though. And not Mass Effect. I had another dream about like an Indian goddess. We were doing like a kung fu matchup, like fist fighting, like, yeah. Remember that scene in The Matrix where like Morpheus is training Neo? I had a like battle like that, like in the dojo with like an Indian goddess. He's very pretty. With one of those princessy style like belly dancer outfit. Like, yeah, I saw her in the dream and everything went all slow motion. She enters the room in the middle of my match. Oh god, like time just slowed down. But yeah. That's why I like blue-skinned ladies. Not Avatar, they're cringe. This was a dream I'm talking about. I don't know what she was or who he was, it doesn't matter. He was a normal human with human proportions, but was very pretty, with blue skin. That's it. You only ever get nightmares. You know, I can kinda tell, by the way. You seem like the kind of guy who has a lot of nightmares, honestly. Yeah, I bet you have, like, witchcraft in your family or something. I wouldn't be surprised if your grandma was a witch and made you eat, like, yeah... made you eat, like, blood pudding or something. I think you're cursed. I think your family is cursed. Yeah, you should do something about that, Mama. Hi, Randall. Hi, Randall. Hi. You haven't been here in a long time, by the way. Yeah, I've had my sub button back for, like... I don't know. A month or more at this point. Nice to see you again. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I've had my sub button back for like a while. Thanks, thank you. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Thank you. You are cursed? Well, you probably are, honestly. I could talk about that, but like, yeah, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I think we do enough, like, schizo, semi-religious stuff, like, on the stream enough. I think we do enough for that, You know what's funny about my subs, by the way? As soon as I stopped being lewd, I lost about 90% of my subs. Yeah. It's very sad. I used to push like 40, 50 subs, honestly. That was every month. It was ridiculous.
Hey,
I don't know how that happened, but like, yeah, thank you everyone. Yes. Yeah. I did lose 90% of my subs after I stopped being lewd. That is kind of sad, actually. Oh god, kind of tempts me to going back. Don't worry, I'll never go back to that though. I never will. I'm reformed. I am not a gooner anymore. I do not goon.
Welcome to Ratchet.
I will not goon. I do not goon. I cannot goon. Yeah. The gooner age, it's like behind me. It's over. It's done. Okay. Thought all that would level me up, but it's not. Literally, like, I don't know, like 100 away. Sad.
Need assistance?
Hey, what did I miss here? Nothing. I got a bunch of books I need to buy. 34. Let's start with the imp. I have to check out each and every one of these, by the way. Yeah, because I don't remember which of these books I like. Okay, the imp already learned that. I love how I have to summon them, like, to figure out, like, which books I give them. Summon them all one by one, figure out which ones I missed. This is the best, this is the best, Okay, we missed the Void Walker. I assume we missed that too. We have tainted blood on the Fell Hunter. I actually don't know, so we'll have to like summon that in that yet. Get the sucker bus first. I'll start sucking that bus. Get that suck on. Get that bus on. There we go. I'm gonna speed up the Fell Hunter summon because this takes a long time. Hey, it does no tainted blood. This like a second rank? No, it's a rank 1. Alright, let's go. Where are we going now? I think we could do Desolace, maybe. I might be too low for this still. Why do I have to go all the way back there, boy? Not doing that, you do. Could do Dust Wall though. Yeah, still too low for that. I guess we will go to this list then. Yeah, why not?
Talk to me.
Photo worker bar, swing by this list. Okay. Is Kick updated or is it still acting up from last night? I don't really watch the websites when I'm like, it's my time. Yeah, I tend to take the evenings off and stuff. I stream, I watch streams. Honestly, everything after like 6 PM I just like turned myself off. No streams, that's my time. I really don't know what's like going on with the website. If you're using mobile though, it's like, yep, that's probably why. Oh, it's the sub-gifting glitch. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you! I couldn't give subs for over a year. Yeah, I was subbed to Kid Links and Kid Links only. Could sub to no one else for over a year. Yeah, like, yeah. There's always the direct option through donations, yes. I'm sorry. I remember some people had to go to the actual websites, like on their PCs, so they could give subs. If you can do that on your phone, assuming you're on mobile, just open up your browser, I guess, and try it there. Yeah, this website is broken. It is. I love Kick. I get 95% of that some money. Which would give me less than $2. Yeah, but Kick it gives me over $4. 95%, it takes 5 cents away from me. It's really nice. I wish it would work though. You promised me a long time ago to send me something where my wish lives. You don't have to do that, by the way. You don't have to. I appreciate it very much, I know. I don't feel like you have to send me anything or like whatever. All I want is for people just to hang out here honestly and talk to me. That's all I want. That's all I need. I want to go the extra mile though. Thank you very much though. Yeah, kind of just do this like for myself one. If you like what I do, thank you very much though. Ugh, God. You never promise stuff because you forget. You seem like the type who would forget everything. Probably immediately after it comes out of your mouth. I think I'm the same way, honestly. Who is this orb thing? I think this one makes me go into Dust Wall or something. We'll do that later. What are we doing now? Yeah, I do think now is the time when we go up to Dreamscythe, I think. Yeah, now is the time. The time is now. Go to this list, go to this list, The most desolate place in WoW? Desolate, Okay, what do I dump my points into? Master Demonologist, of course. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do Demonic Sacrifice. I want Soul Link for sure though at some point.
What do you need?
Oh, Shadow Prey, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what this build is. I'm kind of just throwing it together. Yeah. Like, we're gonna be Obstruction anyways, so what I do by dual spec thing. This is gonna be what I'll be for most of the expansion, I think. I love the Felguard, he's a big boy. Well, it's more survivability, I think, for my Demonology. You wanna do big damage, you go Affliction. Cause I'm the worst race for a Warlock, I will go for big damage. If you're an Orc, you definitely want Demonology. We want to do Affliction though, because I'm the worst race for this class. Best looking race, but it performs the worst. I like to look good when I'm being bad. Yeah, I do. Good old meta. Orc Warlock. Orc Warlocks are actually like terrified. You ever see one out in the world? Let's say one class you don't want to attack. One race class combo that will just dominate you every single time, no matter what class you are. Seriously? You just want to overpower everyone and win every fight. This fight is an Orc Warlock, honestly. It is so strong, it's like ridiculous. Just like sheer juggling, just like the pet just does all the damage. You could just stand there and just watch them die, honestly. It's ridiculous, One is gonna suck, one's gonna do it in style. That's a pretty good saying, but when I suck, yeah, I wanna do it in style. I wanna look good when I'm sucking. That's why I play as the cute elf. Cute elves? Yeah, they definitely look good when we're sucking, don't we? Even if we're bad at the game. I think we look pretty good, duh. Ugh. I wonder what we should play when we're done with Resident Evil 4, by the way. Can you stop mentioning that, by the way? Yeah, thank you for your obsessive noticing of my tags, by the way. Thank you. Anyways. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I picked up Fallout 3, by the way. I don't know why, but I did not own Fallout 3 until yesterday. I was kind of hoping they would remaster it. They didn't remaster Fallout 3 though. Instead, when the show was over, they just put out like a virtual version of Mr. House's penthouse, like that you could explore. I mean, you could have already done that if you played New Vegas. Yeah? You can go into Mr. House's penthouse in the metaverse though. Instead of playing Fallout 3 Remastered. Yeah, you can do that. Bethesda is getting so much hate recently, and it's completely deserved, honestly. From the corporation that brought you Starfield and Fallout 76. Here's another big PR scandal for you. Let me just take a dump on the fan base with like this terrible TV show. And then we won't even give you like a better version of the game you like. We'll take a big old diarrhea dump on your face. Here you go. You like us? Do you like us? From the company that brought you Starfield and Fallout 76. You can send gift subs with iTunes gift cards. That's true. Let me go to my page like right now, by the way. Can I give myself subs? I think I can. I need gift subs, yeah, for payment methods, I'm just gonna go into this. Cause I don't really know what you're talking about. I see credit card, Amazon, PayPal, and Cash App. I don't see no iPhone gift cards. I don't know if we can use iTunes like to pay for subs yet. You did it last night. If you say so, we'll have to take your words for it. Yeah, gift subs through iTunes gift cards. That doesn't make sense to me, but if you can do it, I guess you can do it. Okay, and then hi. Into the Desolace. Yeah, we're going into the Desolace. The best place in the game. My favorite zone of all time. Let's go. It is the best. Yeah, here it's not. Okay. I'll be here for a while. There's a lot of quests in here. Let's start off getting some clam, I guess. Let's start slamming those clams. Let's go. Eat that clam meat. It's just... Oh god. I really hate how Link's like taught me this one. I can't look at clams the same way anymore. It's all her fault. It's all her fault. Technically, it was like Sonny who started it. I can't look at clams the same way anymore. Yeah, there's Apple gifting stuff. I don't really like use my phone to watch streams though. I have no clue how that works, but I've seen the Apple Pay thing like before. I've seen that come up on my revenue, whatever. So I guess something like that works. Anyway, you have to figure that out. It's like, yeah, I don't use cell phones. I'm of the PC master race. We have no problems and everything works. Just because we're superior. Oh boy. Yeah, other games other than Fallout 3 we could play. We could call that into a retro game. Yeah, retro games. I barely have nothing going on this month, by the way. Unfortunately, I kind of lost 90% of my subscribers. That's so bad. Yeah, I have to wait until next month even to like play Resident Evil 9. I was gonna play that when it came out, but I can't do that anymore. Oh well. It'll be there in March, won't it? I can get a week after everybody else has had a chance to play it anyways. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, I wonder what people would like to see actually. Would you rather have Fallout 3 or the old version of Oblivion? I have old Oblivion. Not new Oblivion that's been remastered. I have old Oblivion. I don't know if I have like the energy for a big RPG right now because yeah, this just takes it all out of me. If I want to play a big RPG, I could play this game honestly. If it was a JRPG, that's something different. Yeah, but like a big open world RPG, I don't know if I want that right now. If I played at home logs, you won't be able to watch. You're trying to avoid spoilers. Oh, you'll have a week or two to play it before I can get to it. Yeah. Have a week or two to finish it yourself. Sometimes being poor is actually like a blessing. Yep. Living in abject poverty can be good for you sometimes. Sometimes. Like, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I'm not doing any centaur quests, like, for that. No, but you're not doing any centaur quests.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Hatch of the day.
Farewell.
We're gonna get a bunch of crawfishes for that, so I don't want to do that either. It's nice that there's like an experience boost when like, yeah. Moving Crusade leveling is a lot faster than the actual vanilla.
So.
It's nice we don't have to do all the terrible quests. You ever had to like kill all the shellfishes in Dirtsburg? And you hate doing it. Do it all over. You wish you had enough money for a mount. You know what you should do if you want a mount? You should play a paladin or a warlock. Yeah, even if you're dead broke, you can still get yourself a mount because you get it for free. How much money is it for a normie to lie mount? I don't know, I got mine for free. Yeah, I paid like, yeah, less than a gold for mine. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, let's do this Kodo quest. Pretty sure you can just run all the way to the goblin guy. Pretty sure you can just go all the way and do this and like you'll turn it in. I don't remember. I don't think we have to escort him, no, like very slowly. It does take him a while to roll over yet. 5G training. It's 40 gold hook shirts, like maybe 50. Oh lord. Really happy that Warlock is my favorite class. I can be poor and I can be happy. I can have my horse and eat it too. Pretty happy with myself, I am. You pre-order your new game. I don't pre-order games anymore. I learned my lesson when Mass Effect Andromeda came out. Mass Effect Andromeda was the very last game that I pre-ordered. Or ever will pre-order. Maybe I would have done it for Metroid Prime 4, I guess. I was gonna play that anyways. And it didn't matter to me if it was bad. Yeah. For like everything else though, I would never pre-order it. This was... Yeah, that game, I didn't really care that it was like bad online. I'm just such a big fan of the series, I just had to have it. And a physical copy of it too. Cause I'm a nerd. I'm a weeb, I'm a nerd. You haven't pre-ordered games since physical games, like N64. Yeah, I still collect physical games. This is... I still do it. Oh boy, yeah. I have a nice little collection building. I do. Collecting physical media like a chat. Physical media for my physical game console. And I physically put the games in it. That's pretty weird for like the current year, I guess. You're kinda supposed to own nothing and be happy. I like owning things though, that makes me happy. Yeah, actually owning my games and seeing them on the shelf behind me, that makes me happy. God, I wish I should get myself like a Zero Suit Samus like figure or something. I have all the bits for it games, but I'm lacking the Samus figures. Yeah. Sad. New PC doesn't have a disc reader. You know how easy it is to put a disc reader in your tower? I have the same disc reader that I've had since, yeah. I bought an HP, like whatever, in 2010. I had the same disc drive, like, since. Get new PC, yeah, disc drive goes in. I can still play my physical version of Warcraft 3 if I want to. I can play Hollow Knight on DVD. DVD-ROM. And like, yeah. Play Hollow Knight off of my disc. I could do that. I think Hollow Knight was the very last game to have a physical PC release. They should do that again. Oh god. It would all be on USB drives though. Imagine you have a collection of USB drives, and each one of them has a single game on them. I guess that is kind of annoying, actually. Especially since, like, PC games like Warzone tend to be 300 gigabytes. What kind of massive USB stick would you need for Warzone? I could have to be bigger than my entire arm, honestly. Yeah, that's a big drive. You have a portable Blu-ray. Connects via USB, it works. I have a strong suspicion that you pirate PlayStation games, by the way. I have a strong suspicion that you use that to play pirated PlayStation games. I mean... why else would you have that? I mean, honestly. Why would you need a disc to go in your computer? I think someone might be breaking the law. Yeah, I haven't put a disc in my computer in like forever.
What's up?
I mean, I have the drive, but like it doesn't get used. Hey, that's one quest done. Let's go. Rock some new shoes. Everyone who was staring at my bare feet this whole time. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got shoes on. I got myself some new shoes. Sucks to suck, I guess. Yeah, rib. I haven't said you can play Blu-ray, you have a lot of movies and stuff. Of course, you're an anime Blu-ray clipper. Yes, good. If I had Canaan money. Or a job. I would probably have a pretty big anime Blu-ray collection, honestly. Yeah. I play WoW instead, by the way. I play WoW instead of my, like, very, yeah, DIY setup. It's a beautiful setup, though. It just works. Oh god. I want to get myself a Hatsune Miku themed PC one day. You see that they sell like entire bodies that you can put computers in? I could take Hatsune Miku, put a PC inside of her, and have a Miku PC. Yeah, if I had a big bunny, probably the first thing I do, get a life-sized Miku PC. That's what I would do, yeah. Paid $50 for an SD card for the Xbox. I could have done that for my Switch too, by the way. Instead of buying more storage space, I just bought a bunch of physical games instead. Yeah, so you plug the game in. I think it's gonna be more expensive generally than just like downloading games. Or whatever. I don't wanna buy an SD card. You can't make me. You can't make me. I'm supposed to be sucking their souls out, by the way. I haven't been sucking enough today, excuse me. Forgive me, Master. I haven't been sucking enough today. I guess I better start sucking. Quite behind. We only have one soldier. I guess I better start sucking. Let me suck on your butt. Life-size Miku robot. And not quite there yet, unfortunately. Also, I don't want her to talk to me. I want her to stand there and look pretty for me. Yep. I don't want a Miku that talks that. I want my Miku to be, yeah, passive. And, yeah, seen, not heard. Okay, I think the thing to mine is in this building. Is it in this north one or the other one? Looks like it's up here, actually. Okay, it's a good thing I looked. He could say welcome home, Master. That's what the built-in speakers are for. That's what those are for. Remember the Simpsons thing where like Smithers puts like Mr. Burns on his computer? Oh, Smithers, you're so good at turning me on. Miku could say something like that to me. Every time I turn her on, she could say that to me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. I can't believe that's a thing, by the way. You this like life-size like anime girl body. And you can put like computer perks in it. Well, I'm surprised, but I'm also not surprised. Yes. I guess I'm not surprised. I've seen some things on the internet. Yeah, unspeakable things. That's pretty tame compared to like most things I've seen. Oh, that one though. Imagine you put that inside of your love doll like a computer. I've seen some things. I have. He says ask him about the doll. No, you don't forget that episode, do you? Pretty easy to remember. Like, when did I last see that episode, by the way? A very long time ago. And it's something I think about constantly still. It's like Ned Flanders in the ski suit. Like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget that either. I want to, but I can't. I can't forget about that. I wish I could. I really wish I could, but I can't. Oh my god, no. I don't want to think of it like a sexy Ned Flanders. Thank you. Thank you, no thank you. Okay, let's keep pulling these guys. We pulled about 5 guys so far. I think I'm halfway there. I think I'm halfway there. There we go. There we go. Send the sub in. The succubus in. If she could take a beating, she could take it. Ah, boy. She's pretty good at taking it. Suck out their souls. Oh, I just kept on sucking. Okay. This guy is gonna be a bit tough, maybe. Let's heal everybody up. And, like, yeah. I need to drink my drinks. I mean, this guy isn't gonna be that hard, actually, so let's just go for it. Yeah, he's gonna come. He's gonna attack me. He's coming here. Oh my god. He has come. Okay, I'll use blast him, honestly. He is really tough though, actually. This guy was like an elite or something in like vanilla, I think. Not anymore. Now he's just cringe and he's dead. Give me your soul. Give it to me. There we go. Let's finish this place off now. Easy quest, easy life. Speaking of quests, what should be our goal for today, like for levels? You know, I really want to try and push it today. I wanted to for Resident Evil, but that game is like... yeah. It's like, it's kind of doing me, honestly. It's so much... there's just so much stress, it's just like never ending. You want the most painful gaming experience of your life, by the way. Maybe do that. Yeah, maybe do that. If you're a masochistic little kitten like me, probably love it though. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is... oh boy. I really love pain games, I do. Some people call them rage games, I call them fun games. Unless it's Mega Man, and then that's just not fun. Yeah. Unless it's Mega Man. It's just... how many Mega Man games do we have to play still? Like 9 or something? I really don't want to. I don't want to play any more of those games, but there's a new one coming next year. I have to play like so many Mega Man games. I have to do it before 2027. You think I could play 9 games in a year and not break down completely? Cause I don't. I do not.
I need to target something.
I think I might be about to die even, oh boy. 3 men coming at the same time. Go. Help me. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's run away. You always thought rage games were like jump knives. My Jump King? Yeah, they're like really like difficult games that would make most people rage out. I think Mega Man qualifies as that, honestly. It really does. You lose all progress easily. You would lose progress very easily, like if you were an original Mega Man. Thankfully, they put a save feature in for the modern version of it. They didn't have save features when you played on the NES, though. You had to have a book full of passwords for when you died. Or wherever the password was, yeah, that's where you started. It was usually after just beating a boss, so you had to start the level again from the beginning. And they didn't give you passwords for like Dr. Willy or anything. So you just have to do the final stage all the way through in one go. Which is quite bad. Yeah, they didn't have enough like storage space like for saving. But you kinda had to just like write a bunch of passwords down in a book. That's the experience I'm having with Resident Evil 4 though. I disabled auto-saving because I'm just that cool. I'm just that hardcore, I'm just that cool.
This party's still
Oh god,
recharging.
manually saving and having no auto-saves is like pain. It's pain, there's so much pain. It's a fun pain, though, it's very fun. Fun? Fun? Okay, let's get that Shadow Stalker. Wonder if I should put detect invisibility on. I don't think that works for rogues who do stealth though, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no mages here, so it's kind of pointless actually. I got that scalp in one go, by the way. Oh my god. I have had to kill like 100 of those guys before you get that sometimes. It is really nice to get that on the first one. Oh god. RNGesus give it. He mostly take it away, but he gave it to me this time. Praise RNGesus. Thank you, thank you for blessing me today. Blessings, blessings. Wish someone would bless me, by the way. Bless me, please bless me. Praying, not raging. You know, this game is a lot better with like music, by the way. I would have to turn off the YouTube stream though. I hope you like really awkward like gameplay. Like a lot of awkward silences and pauses. Yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Holy water. Yeah, that stuff way actually works by the way. I'm just gonna say it. You ever in trouble? Drink yourself some holy water. For real. I wouldn't recommend doing that instead of like taking your medicine advice. This is not medical advice. Do not do that. Yeah, go to the doctor maybe if you're like sick actually. And take whatever it is that they give you. And don't die. Yeah. Yeah, dying is bad. I mean, you can trust everything, the god and stuff. You can try that. It kind of doesn't really work for most people, unfortunately. And some people it might work for, but yeah, not most people. Ugh. It worked fine for the Middle Ages. They had apothecaries, like, back then. I mean, you say they just, like, drink holy water instead of taking medicine. They had doctors and apothecaries on them. They used to call it alchemy, though, not medicine. Yeah, they go see the local alchemist instead of doctor. He was usually some, like, witch from, like, yeah, Arabia or something.
That's still recharging.
You had to roll a dice on that one, eh? Kind of the same as, like, actually going to the doctor today. Will it actually, like, make your problems better? Probably not. Well, yeah, here, Bill. Here you go. Yeah, I think we'd do better with, like, a priest, like, giving us holy water. For, like, most of the stuff these, like, doctors try to give people. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Also, this isn't medical advice. Like, yeah, take your medicine. Take your medicine. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. I'm insane. Don't listen to me. I'm just some bimbo slut on the internet. Don't listen to me. You can love Veva. You shouldn't listen to me. Not sure you can count those to be trustworthy. I would trust an alchemist more than a doctor, personally. Well, that's personal. That's personal. Didn't they just, like, turn lead into gold, like, literally? There were some scientists who were trying to recreate the Big Bang. And they, like, accidentally turned lead into gold. This is, like, real. Like, alchemy. It's, like, real now. You can transmute lead into gold. It's, like, happening. It's real. Then that means we could all be rich now. Money has no value, and we can just be rich. We can turn electricity into gold now. Yeah, it's like infinite money glitch. We're probably gonna be rich, yeah, right? And all the poor people are not gonna be poor anymore. That's what that means, right? 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 You can give us some of that gold too, right? You're not just gonna leave us, like, poor and starving, like, right? Can they give us some of that gold, right? That's fiction? Well, they have to try and recreate the Big Bang to do that. I can imagine, like, what it would take to recreate the Big Bang on small scale, even. That's what created the whole universe.
Still recharging.
Yeah. It's not exactly easy to transmute lead into gold. Right here is fiction. It's real. It's just really hard. Yeah. It's really hard. It's not easy. boy.
I can't cast that yet.
This is a lot of like cedars that we need to kill. 7777. Yeah, that's like 30 satyrs. Oh boy. It's still a lot better than playing a Korean MMO though. Gives you a daily quest so you can kill 500 enemies. Like, yeah, every day. Daily quest, yeah. Let's go kill 500 enemies today. Still a lot better than Korean MMOs, even today. That's a Black Desert daily quest, by the way. The same people who make Black Desert are now making Crimson Desert. They're making Black Desert, but it's single player now. Know what the weakest part of Black Desert Hotline was? It was the single player PvE content. And it looks really flashy, like, and cool for sure. It's still single player MMO gameplay though, which is just like kill 500 guys every day. You barely get anything for it, but you should kill 500 guys every single day. Or you just don't make progresses. Or you just lose the game because, like, you don't do the 500 guy quest every day. 1 million enemies for one crafting item. The Black Desert way. I mean, yeah, sure it won't be that bad. What if, like, the social part of an MMO that's like, what? That's why you play it. They take out all the multiplayer, like, social aspects. And they just give you single-player MMO gameplay. I know people beg for this, honestly, but those people are crazy. You don't want a single-player version of this game. Like, just take this and take all the people out. Yeah, why would you want that? It doesn't make any sense, honestly. It's like the people who play Arc Raiders and just try to be friendly. Let's play a PvP game but not do any PvP. And then complain and cry and scream when we get killed in a game. I want to play Arc Raiders just so I can shoot first. And make the Reddit kids cry. I want to bring bullying back, like, yeah. I should do some bully streams for Arc Raiders.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
I just, like, pretend to be friendly. And then backstab people. Well, you shouldn't be playing a PvP game if you don't want to be PvP dog. Now we're at the exit. Yeah, get shot. That's my stuff now. Yeah, thanks. I don't want to play Tarkov, well. I don't want to play Arc Raiders because that's for babies. Yeah, that's for babies, for big babies. If I could get into Tarkov, I might try to get into Tarkov. Unfortunately, I'm into WoW, so yeah. I don't really have, like, for that in my life. This is my life, yeah, right now, it is. Brother used to play Black Desert, he stopped because of that and switched to Baldur's Gate 3. That's a weird game to make into your main game, but I mean, I could play that like once, by the way. Maybe 2 or 3 times, but not continuously. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying that when I've just continuously been playing this for by trailer. So, yeah, I guess I can't judge. I'm throwing stones out of a glass house. Yeah, I kind of in front of him.
That's still recharging.
We need to bring WoW back, by the way. Now that every MMO is like dead except for this one. I think WoW is gonna make a comeback. At least classic WoW is. Oh, the current Eclipse suspension that's like in pre-patch right now. It's been an absolute disaster. And it's kind of been that way for like a couple of pre-patches now. Expansion launches. Game ruined. That's kind of the norm now, isn't it?
Let's get this party started.
You know what wants to be ruined? Burning Crusade, Vanilla WoW, Wrath of the Lich King. It's gonna stay the same forever. Yeah. I can't ruin this at least. This is my safe space. I'll never ruin it, it'll never be bad, and I can be happy forever. Happy forever in the game that I will play forever. Forever and ever. And ever and ever. I used to play a lot of forever games. They used to make games that were like highly replayable. Replayability used to like be a thing in games. It really isn't anymore. Most games are play once, throw away, forever. Play them once and then throw them away because you're done. Because you can't tolerate it anymore. That's like most Ubisoft games for me. You play Far Cry one time, one of them. Yeah, and you kinda done all the Far Cries, and you don't want to play any more of them. And you don't even want to play the ones you used to like anymore. As it's just... How many times do I actually do this? Like, why? Yeah. Yeah. Where are these Fellsworns at, by the way? It says that some of them can be up here. I don't know, though. I don't know. Yeah, I used to play a lot of forever games.
Never felt so.
I remember when Pokemon was like that. Yeah, I remember. How many times I would just like plop myself down in front of the TV. I just play Pokemon like literally all day. I remember that. It was fun at one point. You could play it more than one time the way through and it would be fun. I miss those kinds of games. Ugh, God. A big reason I don't like play or buy like a lot of new games and stuff. I'd have been there, done that, honestly. I've done this game already. I've played this before. When I was playing Metroid Prime 4, that's exactly how I felt. Because of that desert thing and the freaking motorcycle. Let's take this thing that everybody liked in this game, that everybody liked, and then puts it in every game. You like the desert and the motorcycle? Let's do that for every game now. Oh my god, oh my god. Such a good idea, it was so fun. It was so fun and it totally didn't ruin the game. I don't have any Pokemon cards, I never collected them. Instead of playing that card game with those nerds, I just like played the games. I wasn't a nerd, you know. That's a gamer. Yeah, I played the card game maybe one time. Cause some kids in elementary school like had the cards. I did that once, ever. Yeah, and I never felt like I wanted to ever again. Oh, there we go. There's one. Yeah, my siblings collected Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! What did I collect? Video game. I still do it today, by the way. My collection is very small and unimpressive, though. Yeah, I got freaking robbed so hard. But my Wii U that I bought with my own money. And all the games were too. And the Wii and the GameCube and the Xbox and 360. Yeah. And the N64. Goodbye. Also the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. The DS, the 3DS. Goodbye. Goodbye. At the time I did not care because like the Switch was out currently. And I saw the absolute devaluation of like Nintendo games. Yeah, I didn't really like want to collect them honestly. Anyone who looked at the Pokemon games on the Switch, but yeah. Probably know what I mean. How much of a mess Breath of the Wild was and how badly it ran. I didn't feel like I wanted to collect those games anymore. So I just gave up on everything. And now I have nothing. I have to start from zero again. I've been reset to 0. Oh my god. Bring 0 back to nothing. Hasn't had Counter-Strike cards. Those exist yet? I thought they could sold them on the Steam store. I never played Counter-Strike even one time. I used to play Halo. But Halo got bad. And I stopped playing shooter games. I'm still pretty decent at them, I guess. Yeah. I don't want to get back into them because the game that I liked is bad. I was still playing Battlefield. I used to play Battlefield. I don't know, I never got into it as much as I did with Halo though. Call of Duty has always been cringe.
Never felt so.
Just like run through this like tiny map and shoot a bunch of people. Pew pew, turn brain off, pew pew. Kill streak, kill streak, kill streak. Yeah, I don't like that, but yeah, I don't like that. As for lower intelligence life forms, that kind of game. My opinion? My opinion? I need a high IQ like Giga Brain game. That's what Rainbow Six Siege used to be. That was a high IQ game for Giga Brain. And now it's just gay, like everything else. It is gay, it is cringe, and now it's owned by China. Yep, Tencent has that now. That was way too hardcore for me anyways, so yeah, whatever. I never got into it, it was too hard. This is a gamer that never played Counter-Strike. Well, you're from South America. You kinda tend to play free games over there. Games that are free or very low spec. As you're kinda living the low spec life yourself with like... Yeah. Don't you still live in like grass huts by the way over there? Put the grass on the roof. Yeah, and just live your life. I think that's how you do it over there. Yeah, running water? Cause like, yeah, I don't think I've heard of that down there. I think most people just poop in the streets just like they did in London in the 1500s. Take a dump in the streets, like, yeah. Actually, that's modern London, actually. I actually pooped in these things called chamber pots. Not directly out of their butts in the street. Nope, that's London today, excuse me. You have a roof? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you have a toilet, I guess. You don't have very good computers or electricity or money. Yeah, or food. You got yourself a roof and a toilet. Could be worse, you could be in India, yeah. Always remember, it could be worse, you could have been born in India. Yeah. Cool game. It is the coolest game, by the way. World of Warcraft is the coolest game and everybody should play it. You should. You should. Everyone should get into this game. It's the best game ever made. Yeah, for a little Mario or like, yeah, whatever. Just let play this instead. Evolve yourself from a baby gamer to a god gamer. Get yourself a PC today so you can play this game. Join the PC Master Race. Join us. Join us. We have fruits, trees, and pumpkins. You know, my food isn't free. I have to pay for it. Can't exactly grow food outside when it's like covered in snow.
Well,
Well, I'm glad to live in a country that's at least food self-sufficient at least. There are some problems in certain countries because they couldn't feed themselves. Yeah, I'm glad to live in a country that like grows its own food and doesn't starve. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, a McDonald's so a hamburger is like $10. Just the buns and the patty and nothing else is like $10. Yeah, at least I can eat, I guess. Okay, we're going up here next. We mostly finished the zone up, we just have to do the Naga stuff. Naga stuff. Have you ever tried to make your own pumpkin spice, like lattes or whatever? I didn't think pumpkins were a very spicy food, but yeah, how do you spice a drink with pumpkin, by the way? Have you ever tried to? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe because I'm not one of those, like, gamer girls that, like, drinks pumpkin spice everything all the time. I have your avocado toast and your pumpkin spice latte. I ain't that kind of work. Might be poor, not homeless, or starving. You don't even know what pumpkin spice, like Starbucks lattes are? I guess you don't have the spicy kind of pumpkin though. No, it's not. Pumpkin is boiled. I didn't even eat that, by the way. I've seen the insides of pumpkins before. I've never eaten one ever. Do you just let munch on it like it's like... No?
Light
don't know. Just like cut it up like an orange or something. Just much on it. Read the inside. I have no idea how that works. I've never considered eating a pumpkin before. You gotta be pretty desperate to try and eat yourself a pumpkin, I guess. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We kinda spice our drinks with pumpkins instead of eating them. And also we just like decorate them for Halloween and let them rot outside without eating them. Yep, we buy pumpkins on Halloween and we leave them outside to rot without eating them. That's how we do it around here. Oh boy. Maybe that's why food is so expensive. Wasteful? I don't think anyone likes eating pumpkins around here. I don't think it's anything like we've ever even considered doing, honestly. Oh my god, that scared me. Hi Pancake, hi Pancake, hi Pancake, and legs. Hi, how are you today? How are you doing today? Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm just killing some fish people. Hi. Talking about pumpkins? You killing fish people? Hi. Oh, God. Why? Why have you done this to me? Wake up, everyone. We've been raided. What are you doing today, Pancake? Hi. You end up finishing Resident Evil 2, by the way. I really liked the original Resident Evil 2. It's really good game, good game. I hope you had fun. First time chats, you always lurking. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Sasarai. Started Max Payne. That's a game I've never played before. Resident Evil 3, one of your favorites. 2 was easier and faster. I played all of the old ones except for the 4th one. Yeah, I haven't played every single Resident Evil 4. Or 6, by the way. That's all I've missed out on. Now, yes, 2 was easier and faster. I did fail at clear a story and had to play Leon to finish a game. Pretty sure it took me like 2 hours for the whole game though. That was it. I think 3 was at least twice as long, maybe. And twice as fun, in my opinion, too. The remake of the 3rd one was soulless. We don't talk about that. The only reason to play that game, honestly, is to play it on the hard difficulties. Yep, you play Resident Evil 3 Remake so you can suffer on Nightmare Mode. That's what I did with it, at least. Yeah, it was really fun. It's just to be bullied by the nemesis. Just bullied, like, slapped around a little bit. Yeah, that game, if you play it normally. I don't know if it's that great, though. Yeah, I can't wait for Resident Evil 9 Hand in the Mud. I'm gonna have to wait till like the first week of March or something, though. Yeah, after I stopped being lewd, I lost about 90% of my subs. Also, all of my audience just like vanished. I don't know what happened to them, but they disappeared. I think it's around the same time I started playing this game again. And maybe people just like disappear once you start playing WoW. I think that happens. Oh boy. I am like fun playing the games that I like anyway. Yeah. If you like WoW, you'll like me. If you hate it, you'll hate me, I guess. December and January, whole VTuber category kinda went poof. Yeah, I was here the whole, like, couple months. I guess the whole category kinda died at that time now. I don't really pay attention to it, but I did notice that there was a massive drop-off by there. Now that I think about it. Vacations were over. Well, that's not a problem for me, because I was always mature content. Always an 18+ stream. And I appeal to boomers, honestly. It was boomers and duder. Yeah, I just have the boomer audience now. And boomers are famously slow to give up even a portion of their wealth. If you're a boomer, you're very unlikely to like give your money to anyone. Yeah, it's gonna be buried with you when you die, like a freaking Cheryl.
So good. I'm out of
Dairy meat with all my gold, so my family can't have it. Oh boy. Yeah, I always thought that streams picked up more in the winter because it was cold and people don't go outside.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
I think spring and summer are like the best for whatever. Maybe because it gets hot and people don't want to go outside. When it's cold out, yeah, I can tolerate that better. I hate the heat so much though. I hate it. When it's hot, I don't go outside. I hate it. I hate the sun. It's hot. You boomer, if you're here, you probably are. Didn't you tell me that your main game is an RTS? Yeah, your main game is an RTS. Honestly, someone like you kinda belongs here. Kinda belong here. Yeah. Okay, silver key. Nice. Nice. Need the gold one now. Yeah. I just have the boomer audience now. All the gooners are gone. Rip Gooters. Rip Gooters. Except for Dino, I guess. Honestly, if I was healthier, I probably would play less. That's good. I can only... I can only take so much hardcore punishment to end the day. It's been less and less hardcore punishment that I can take recently. Much as I love playing really difficult games. Yeah, I can only take so much of that, honestly. I'll get back to Resident Evil 4 Remake, yeah, tomorrow, maybe. More suffering and professional. Oh, God. Note the house section with Luis, by the way. I was stuck in there for 2 hours today and it killed me. And then we got stuck in another, like, barn with the chainsaw people. Yeah. Remember the 2 chainsaw ladies? In the barn? That's where I'm stuck right now. It'll take me another 2 hours or something to get out of there. We're gonna do that to where I was. Oh boy, there's so much more instead. I just want to like sit here and just melt into this game. Happiness for me. Makes me happier. Yeah, I have to suffer for views. Suffer for views. Suffer for subs. Do it tomorrow. Maybe. I guess like hunt for clams underwater. Can't I do that instead? Oh no, can I just play this game forever, please? Can I be a WoW streamer? You know, I started my stream because I wanted to play this. I wanted to make this my main game. I imagined myself playing it every day. And then some things happened, like around in 2020 or something. Yeah, there was some like a milk scandal. Remember the milk incident? Oh god, and then I couldn't play this like anymore because it was like traumatizing. Oh wait. You played any Blizzard games, like god, you probably remember. Overwatch, StarCraft, anything and everybody who played any Blizzard game. It was so bad, it was. Oh, this is over now and we just have regular drama again. Apparently Overwatch is dropping the 2 and becoming Overwatch again. Yeah, Overwatch 2 has become Overwatch. Oh god. Yeah, they completely reversed every decision they made for the second game. And I was Overwatching it. Yep, they dropped the 2. This just happened. Yeah. I wonder how Overwatch players feel about that. From what I've seen, not very good about it. They don't seem to be very happy with like what's happened to their game. Oh god, at least I don't play Overwatch. At least I don't play Overwatch. Could be worse. I play WoW. I'm kind of unhappy. But not that unhappy. At least I don't play Overwatch. Wonder how Mint feels about Overwatch. Oh boy. No wonder she plays Pokemon now. Yeah, if I were her, I would also like switch to Pokemon. Yeah, Nick, it makes sense. I really like Pokemon streams a lot, Bola. I really do. I like the game a lot still. I wanna do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke run someday through all the games up to Black and White or something. Maybe X and Y. But we stopped there and I didn't win. He is playing Pokemon. Yeah, Overwatch like so dead that now they got them playing Pokemon. Ah. Hey, there's another sorceress up here. A lot of them, man. Go suck me, bitch. Go suck. 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 Ugh. Oh god, man, this guy hits you a lot. He has 2 swords. 2 swords. I got he's like Kirito, he's just like spam attack me and I can't like respond to it. His reaction time is so fast, it almost killed me, oh my god. Literally like fish Kirito, oh my god. They're supposed to be making a Sword Art Online movie, but the SAO movie was announced like, I don't know, like 5 years ago or something. Apparently they're working on that. I don't know when they'll finish, they're like doing it extremely slowly. Maybe when I have grandchildren we can watch the SAO movie. And finally be done with that series. You know, I talk about SAO probably way too much on the stream. Yeah, I don't want to go into the leaflet stuff, so yeah. I think we've heard that enough here. Shields are for cowards. Real warriors use 2 swords. Real warriors use a big sword. Not 2 little swords, like 1 big sword. Are you a 2 little sword fan of man? I'm a big girl that needs a big sword, yeah. The bigger the sword, the more damage it does. Yeah, why you use small sword that does small damage? You think 2 swords would do big damage? No, they're still small, you need big swords. Big boys, get big swords. The Elf is the season. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop watching after the Elf season. Was I talking about TV or something? I don't think I was. Yeah, SAO, that is TV, isn't it? That was the second part of the first season. That's probably where most people should stop watching, honestly. I was watching it all the way up until the most recent thing that happened. And I saw the movie also. Yeah. I saw the Underworld arc. Yeah, all of it. That was so painful. They could take out 90% of that content, by the way. 90% of the Underworld arc. It'd be much better, yeah. Such a waste of time. Oh god. I love it when they just like have meetings all the time instead of fighting all the enemies. Hey, we're in this cool world and stuff. It's like fantasy and stuff. Just like start shopping wood, I guess. Yep. Just get yourself like an axe and start cutting logs. Let's do that for 10 episodes. Yeah, cut wood like you're playing RuneScape. I guess that is MMO gameplay now. People bought freaking New World just so they could cut down trees. Yeah, like thing Bale got excited about was cutting down trees. And then the game got cut down because that's all you could do that was fun. Yeah, it got cut down like one of their own trees. This is why you should have gameplay in your game, by the way. Yeah, your game is less likely to die and more likely to be successful if you have gameplay outside of cutting trees down. Peak content, yeah, it was peak. I think the peak of New World was when people were posting sausages, like in the in-game chat. When they discovered you could post like pictures from wherever, like inside of the game chat. Yeah, I remember Sausage Gate, I do. That was when New World peaked. That was all downhill for Bear. Ah, boy. Stardew Valley is fulfilling. I find it excessively boring, personally. Yeah. If there's one thing that puts me to sleep is playing Stardew Valley. I can watch other streamers and VTubers play that all day.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, well, yeah. Some of them especially, yeah. I just cannot tolerate playing that game. It is so slow. Oh god, I know this looks slow, but like you're constantly focused on stuff. It doesn't look like it, but it constantly keeps your attention at all times. Yeah, Stardew Valley. I want to close my eyes when I just start cutting trees down and clearing my forest out. So I can plant my seed for the next harvest. Yep, better clean your farm up. Start like clearing up sticks and bushes, like bring them to the garbage. Cut them down. Put them in the trash. And do it again. So you can plant your seed. If I want to plant seed, I think I'd play myself a different game. Maybe Skyrim or something, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I get myself some mods. I start like farming. Start like planting that seed. Yeah, I could become a cabbage farmer. I think I'll do that. Yeah, instead. You can see me playing The Sims by burning my Sims. Only because I've talked about doing that before. Anyone else like to have a baby barbecue?
Party started.
Anyone else put their baby's crib next to the stove so they can have a nice warm barbecue? Ah, man, the wishes. This is just... It's not likely to catch on fire if you put the baby's crib next to the stove. They have an accident because your sim doesn't know how to cook. Oops, suddenly. Your baby's on fire. Oh no. I guess we're gonna have ourselves a barbecue today, I guess. Ah, boy. Always gotta heat up them babies. Heat the barbecue up, yeah. This is Jesus. I'll go up, hold a ladder out of the pool. Yeah. I kinda stopped playing The Sims, had Sims 2. Kinda got bad after that, honestly. The Sims peaked at Sims 2. My opinion. My opinion. I kinda wanna play Inzoid now, that looks like much better. It is in early access or whatever. Yeah, it looks much better. Graphically, gameplay-wise, and it's not being run by EA. So you can guarantee that you won't have to buy about 5,000 VLCs just to play the full game. I think The Sims 4 has to be the most pirated game on the planet. And honestly, I don't blame you if you're pirating The Sims 4. I would do it too. I would. I'm not spending $2,000 so I can play The Sims. No. Like no. This is just... The state of games is like so bad. Oh god. At least like East Asia is coming to the rescue again. Japan and South Korea are saving gaming. Yep, Japan with the anime rules. And South Korea with the semi-realistic beautiful women. Ah, God. I love how they have like beauty like work into their culture, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of like religious practice for them to be as attractive as they possibly can. We should work that into Christianity, by the way. Yeah. Your temple should be beautiful, alright? I can see it already. I can see the golden tablets falling from heaven already. Yeah. First wall of Buchanan. You must be pretty. Keep that temple holy. Oh, I'm very pretty. Honestly, I think it's like fine as it is. For the most part. I don't think we need to start adding on new worlds and stuff. There's too many already. I can't follow these 10 laws, like, yeah, I can't. They're too much. Don't kill anyone. My god, that's so hard. So hard in the modern day not to kill anyone. Oh my god. It's funny how you will not murder has become so difficult. Ah, boy. What a world we live in. Hey, I might die here myself in a second. There's a big giant behind me. Oh boy. Okay. We'll just pull him out to sea, I guess, instead of towards the temple. Things get bad. Was this guy like want to do the thing too? He was just sitting there. I didn't notice anything. Yeah, he was like hiding behind the statue. Thank you, Chukwiguinos. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shuya Gorios. Thank you. Anyone can read that, by the way. Yeah, let me know. I think I butchered his name completely. He's like the chatter that comes here. And I just can't read it. I could have messed up even Omega's sometime. Omega's, I think I messed that up before. Hi Gooner. Your name is easy to remember. How are you doing? Welcome up, welcome. Yeah, this is Fortnite. Yeah, welcome. I'm just about to drop in on the castle. Yeah, we're gonna drop down and get that chicken dinner. Yeah, welcome. This is the winner chicken dinner stream. I feel like I'm winning in life. I do. I play the games that I like, and I don't play Fortnite. I'm pretty happy with my current state life. And add WoW into Fortnite? You know, this game had a movie once. That was pre-Fortnite. Yeah. There's a movie of this game and universe and stuff. Oh god. If they put this in the Fortnite, what, they put like Stroll into it or something? Put the Green Orc Man into Fortnite. Except they're about to kill everybody in the next expansion. This is a huge spoiler for me, but apparently they're going to kill a lot of characters, like in Midnight. Yeah, all of the famous beloved characters that everybody loves. They're gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. You like Thrall and Sylvanas and like Tyrande. I guess they're going to die. Like Rip. Yeah, guess what kills my interest more than anything else? Killing every character that I have an attachment to. I think I'll skip out on that one, yeah, thanks. I'll just play Classic well instead. Do I want to see all my beloved characters die again? I don't think I do. I'm starting to cry already. I can feel the PTSD like coming back. Remember when Sylvanas like went on a rampage? Started killing all the night elves? Yeah, I wish I could forget, honestly. I can't. I don't want to play a modern WoW ever again. I don't care if I can decorate my house or I might get myself a cute pink dress or whatever. I can have a pink bimbo skirt. And make myself a house. I can slut myself up, but like, yeah, why bother? For what purpose dost thou slut themselves up? I don't feel like there's any purpose for it. I'm new it. Honestly, I would rather play Fortnite. Like, for real, even if they put me in the Fortnite, I wouldn't play it. Nope. We played that once for the collab event and then never again. I got put into any game. I most likely wanted something like Rimworld. I can pay money to put myself inside a Rimworld. Yeah, I can have a character named after me. I can choose what like traits they have to. And you can see me in the game as I appear to kill you. Yep, I have appeared to murder you. And your whole holiday. Oh god, but I have to pay money for that, so it's not happening. Same deal with Fortnite, I'd have to pay for that too, and a lot's more for that, so that's not happening. I can barely afford to play this game. Well, yeah. I can hardly afford the $20 WoW sub. Oh boy. It is my favorite game. It's the only game I want to play. Honestly, as long as I can afford this, I don't need to eat. Like, honestly, I can have ice soup every day for dinner. I don't mind having ice soup for supper, honestly. As long as I can play WoW. Ugh. Ice gets, like, pretty tasty after a while. Yeah. Ice is pretty delicious, honestly. I cook up a meat ice soup, I do. I can't afford to eat. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't afford food. I'm poor. I should start a potato farm, honestly. I can't afford to eat, so I should make my own food. Yeah, the potato is the most versatile of vegetables. Honestly, you can do a lot with a potato. I feel like Asta in Black Clover, honestly. How many different ways can you cook a potato? Yeah, that's my life. My life. If I'm being for real, this is sad. You want to hear about my sad life, and my sad existence, and my depressing self? Can I talk about how depressing and sad my life is? You want to hear that? Yeah. Yeah, I think you do. I think you do. Honestly, my life is only sad at the moment because I'm kind of... yeah. I'm transitioning out to being a VTuber, honestly. So the reason I am poor is because I'm not loot anymore. And I no longer do OnlyFans content. I never had one of those, by the way. But like every stream that I did, like even here was like NSFW, I was like... it was borderline not safe for work. We're just a normal, like, gamer now. I just play games. That's all I do. I don't have sex or money. I just play games. You know, being everybody's girlfriend was, like, pretty nice. Actually, it wasn't. But the money was nice. Yeah, I don't need it. I just need WoW. That's all I need. The only thing I need to make me happy is this game. Who needs money or food when you can play WoW? Just... yeah. I'm having some new outfits made in a couple days. Actually, it was ready today, but the artist made a few mistakes. Yeah, they made a few mistakes, so I need to wait for them to fix it. They got done way faster than I thought they would, though, like 2 days. So, I should be able to debut, like, everything, like, next week, maybe. I think so, cause it's basically done. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Hopefully that brings people then, yeah. Let's go the Iron Mouse strategy and just, like, change your immortal every other month. Yep. I think that's how she makes people interested in her content. It's time for the new model, like, of the month. Yeah, everybody come back. What is Mousie's model like this time? I mean... it works for some people. It worked for me, right? Because it gets, like, a new redesign every other month, right? I think that can work. Where are these oracles, Twilight? Ah, God. This just, like, gave me a flashback to, like, streaming, like, 2 years ago. I was in the same place hunting for oracles. Yeah. Good, I think I was there for an hour, too. For some reason, Kick put me on the front page that day, when I was just swimming around looking for this fish. That was a different time. Imagine you're on the front page and you're just doing this. Hi Angel, hi Angel. It's nice to see you again. Hi. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. I don't know why they decided to front page me when I was just swimming. I appreciated it though at the time. It made me really nervous, but I appreciated it. Oh boy. That's whenever a season of Discovery was happening. I wonder if WoW Classic will ever do another season again. There's an oracle, okay. Average WoW stream? It is just mostly just walking around, just running from place to place. Yeah. Average WoW stream. Probably why I like walking simulators. I'm a big fan of Death Stranding, by the way. Probably a reason for that. Wait. Okay. Dish down. And not have the thing that I wanted, which is like typical. Let's go kill the very rare enemy and then they don't drop the thing you want. And you gotta keep swimming around looking for more of them. Take the lead, there's a second here. Let's go. Fishy fish, fishy fish. There is a second fish. Everything is okay. Heal that succubus up. How do you think you heal a succubus, by the way? That's a good question. I think we should all think about what that means. Yeah, what that could entail, what that could mean. There's a reason I play as this class, by the way. Oh, she gonna suck that buzz. I think that's how they heal. It's kind of in the name. Oh hey, I still didn't get my thing. Oh yes. It's really nice to have the item I need, by the way. I can just not have that. What is this for? Yeah, this Demon Lord thing is like elite quiz, I think. I think I'll just like swim away and not do this actually. I'm quite tired of this, like water quest, so I think I'm going to leave. Yeah, we'll never do that. We'll just abandon this and never come back ever again. I can do this as a druid because they can swim faster. This is cancerous though, if you're like anything else. I was a druid the last time I was here, by the way. I would recommend playing one, by the way. Oh god. They can do everything in the game and they can swim really fast too. Honestly, druid is like a great new player class. It's a bit complicated. There's a lot going on. But yeah, it's like pretty good new player class. Underwater levels are always so much fun. We love swimming. We love swimming. Yeah, gamers like love swimming. Especially given how slow you are when you're swimming. And how amazing the scenery is. I don't have my hands on my keyboard anymore, by the way. I'm just like auto-swimming by touching my face right now. Very good gameplay. Druid is the one... Oh, it doesn't summon animals. It transforms into animals, it becomes them. You know that bear in Baldur's Gate, am I right? That is also a druid. The druid transforms into animals. It doesn't summon them. When you think of druid, just think of bear 6. And you pretty much like got it. Yeah, make that association in your brain, you'll never hurt it. That's what a druid is, by the way. Yeah. And it's okay because it's not an animal, it's like a human.
Light bless you.
Well, technically you as a wood elf, but like, yeah. It's okay, he was human-shaped, it's okay. At least most of the time he was. If a man could transform into an animal, or a woman, I don't think we're gonna ask that question, actually. Yeah, I don't think so, actually. Imp, I'm just a simple demon summoner. We shouldn't think about these things. Those are questions for the furry community only. I ain't no furry. I ain't no furry. No. No. Yeah, furry magic pretty much like, yeah. That describes current WoW pretty well, I think. Furry magic. I really do think, like, a modern WoW is, like, has so much of that in it. The scalies, the little fox boys. Oh, and the furry werewolves. There's a lot of it in, like, the modern game. Honestly, furry culture and World of Warcraft basically the same thing now. It's why I don't play it, cause yeah, I'm not a furry. Oh god. What do you bet a furry is gonna be the leader of the Alliance next? They're gonna kill Anduin for sure. Yeah, they're gonna kill every popular character. Speculative? They have said they're gonna kill a lot of popular characters. That probably means Thrall, honestly. You kill Thrall, Warcraft is dead by, like, forever. People loved him, and if he dies, like, a lot of people are gonna be upset. Anyway. They're gonna put his furry love child that he had with Greymane's daughter, or whatever, on the throne. Yeah, Anduin had a secret love child with this furry werewolf lady. I can see him getting dominated by a werewolf lady for sure. Anyways, yeah, that's your new queen, true. Not. Arthaz's sister is technically... Well, she's not alive, she's an undead, technically. I think she could become the Alliance Queen. Yeah. Because, like, Anduin and Arthaz are, like, related, apparently. I think Varian is the dad of Anduin, but it was actually Arthaz all along. Arthaz's and Jaina's secret vote child. Yep. So, yeah, I heard your new queen is this hot goth mommy. Here you go. Honestly, if that happened, I'd be okay with it. She is a white forged undead, which might present some problems. How can you be a light forged undead? How does that make any sense? Well, whatever, she's like hot goth mommy, she's got some ding boobies. Okay, you're the queen, okay. I can deal with that. Okay. Roll a girl used to be popular, by the way. The bigger your boom is, the more popular you'll be. This is why VTubers just, like, increase their size massively when they're on a downturn. Yeah. Your career isn't going well. Time for some breast implant. Honestly, I've thought about that a couple of times. I think I should be more successful. Like, really, that way. Anyone out there know the Militina model, by the way? Yeah, I've thought about that. Dissolus, the praise for soul worth that can't handle the jungle.
Peace, friend.
I hate Strangled Thornvale, I hate it. I can't handle it, I hate it there. Oh, the worst thing is you have to kill like 700 animals. This is a PvE server. But it's still horrible because you're just killing like an entire family of trolls. Entire troll civilization even. And you're just slaughtering like every single beast in the jungle. Kill 50 raptors, kill 50 alligators. Kill 60 other things. Yeah, just keep killing every animal. It's the worst. I hate it. I leveled up just in time to be able to do this quest. Let's go. Yeah, I was over leveled for Stranglethorn anyway. I did Scarlet Monastery instead of doing Stranglethorn and got 2 levels out of it. Just skip that, yeah bye. Yeah bye. Yeah bye. You know, I think Illyria is actually the current waifu. What's his name? Who is the guy that is like the champion of the like that took over for Anduin when he got sad? Anduin got sad, went off to find Sylvanas. Yeah, who is the guy who took over for him? Honestly, if I think he dies and Anduin dies, then Illyria could be the Queen of Vilad. Yeah, it's really gonna be World of Warcraft, like really. Every storyline revolves around the elf characters. And now your leader of your faction is an elf lady too. Also, Thrall is dead, so yeah, here you go. Sylvanas comes back and she's the war chief again. Total elf control. Imagine Sylvanas gets like re-war chiefed, honestly. Yeah, she's good now. She's a good girl now. She's not evil anymore. She's redeemed. She's a good girl now. Oh boy, now she's the war chief again. That'll be fun.
Let's get this started.
I would love if they did that, honestly. Yeah, make Sylvanas great again. Ah, God. They should bring in Tracer from Overwatch mostly instead of doing that. Yeah, I guess Tracer appears and she's the war chief, sure. I would accept that, yeah, I would. That's how bad it is right now, well. I feel bad the state of the game and the lore, the story, the characters, and the gameplay are. This here's Tracer and she's your queen. Ugh. It's so bad. What is even happening? Chris Metzen has been questioning why he's called Warcraft in the first place and thinks it's too intimidating. That really doesn't, like, yeah. People don't really seem to be enjoying that he said that. He wants to take the war out of Warcraft. And the Warcraft players want to, honestly, they want the opposite. How about we bring the war back, which is what we thought you were gonna do? Or you could just take it out and we can play something else, I guess, sure. I mean, yeah, I could play Final Fantasy. Yeah, I could play the Final Fantasy version of WoW. I would rather play as a sexy cat girl, honestly. I could do that, yeah, maybe. Let me play my Final Fantasy WoW instead. Oh god. They really have no idea what they're doing. Even the guy who you thought knew what he was doing. He just wants us to do the same thing they want to be before the game also. Turn it into a world of baby crabs. As Warcraft is too intimidating. Oh my god. War. War in my video game. Thought this was a game about friendship and like ponies. Ponies and dresses. Oh my god. And collecting outfits. Thought this was a game about collecting ponies and outfits and making myself pretty. But there's like a war and stuff. Oh my god, there's a war in my Warcraft? What about my ponies and my pretty pink clothes? Yeah. Maybe we should put Chris Metzen in the pretty pink dress, honestly. He seems to want it. Yeah, I think we should do that for the next BlizzCon. Oh god. Yeah, there's that demon guy. Oh god. Remember when I said he was an elite, by the way? Okay. I might die here. Actually, we're fine. Never mind. Game behavior? He is Californian, ma. He does live in California still. And he wants to live there. That says a lot about a person that you want to keep living in California. Hey, he doesn't want to leave. He wants to stay there. And in San Francisco, too. I guess it's still like, where is that actually? The Blizzard headquarters. Somewhere else. He's the kind of guy who I can see going to San Francisco every... Oh my god. I got melted by... Oh my god. I've been on for about 5.5 hours today, by the way. Since I'm dead, I think this is a good stopping point. Yeah. I don't know how much Resident Evil will be able to play tomorrow. I'm gonna try for at least 3 or 4 hours, though. Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot, like in the freaking board house with the chainsaw people.